Thank you, Melissa. Scott, Melissa set us up by explaining the results from the fourth quarter where you beat the street. I want to talk about what you're seeing right now. How strong is the demand you've noticed, even in this short 3-week window of 2026?
Yeah, well, I want to start by saying thank you to the entire United team for a great 2025. A lot of headwinds in the industry, but we have a no-excuses culture at United. We're the only airline in the country that managed to grow EPS year over year. But as we enter 2026, there's really cause for optimism. We're off to a really strong start. Demand is really strong. The last 2 weeks have been the first and second highest booked revenue weeks in our entire history. But business demand is up well into the double digits. In fact, the 5 biggest booking days for business in our entire history have all happened within the last 2 weeks. Demand is off to a really good start.
Premium revenue up 9%, basic economy up 7%. But you've heard the talk of the K-shaped economy. Are you worried about the basic economy consumer, if you will, slowing down or not being able to keep up or showing cracks?
Well, you know, at United, we do index more to the premium, so the other leg of the K economy, and that's helped us do well. But we've focused on the entire airplane and the entire cabin and winning share, and we've been winning share. And so our main cabin is not doing as well as premium, but it's still doing pretty well. And so we've been winning share there, and we've been investing in that. Like one of the cool things we just announced this week, we're the only airline in the country that has ovens in coach, and we're going to have hot meals where customers can order in advance in coach. So we've been investing for the entire cabin, and that's paying off with winning customer share across the board.
You're also bringing in, what, about 120 aircraft this year? Most of those are going to be single aisle, but you're also bringing in 787 Dreamliners, and you've also converted some of your order for the larger variant of the Dreamliner. Is that a reflection of the fact that you want to upgauge as much as possible coming out of the U.S.?
Well, we are trying to upgauge, and it is exciting. Next year, we're going to take about 100 narrow bodies, 20 wide bodies. That 20 wide bodies, by the way, is the most any U.S. airline has taken in a single year since 1988. So we are excited about that growth. The upgauge to the 787-10, you know, is really it's somewhat reflective of a demand environment where we want higher gauge. We have limits on our ability to grow in a place like Newark. Only one set of parallel runways, and getting bigger gauge. But it's also really just tactical about where we're going to fly the aircraft. And so those are sort of normal tactical adjustments that we make.
The tariff headwind was one that you felt in the first half of the year. All airlines felt it. Are you worried about what you're hearing between the U.S. and Europe over Greenland and a possible another tariff war?
You know, we've spent a decade trying to build a brand loyal airline for customers. That's the best airline in the history of aviation. And what that means is that there's ups and downs all the time. There are a lot, you know, of issues that happened in 2025, and yet the team had no excuses culture and still delivered. When you build a brand loyal airline like that, you can kind of get through these events that are going to happen. That's just part of our business. As I look at the full year, you know, our guidance, we also guide conservatively, and even with this, you know, our guidance is probably more conservative than normal as we head into the year.
And you're still expecting a record year, potentially profit-wise.
Yeah, we are expecting it. You know, certainly if demand continues anywhere close to what it is now, you know, our guidance will appear conservative.
Quickly, on the corporate side, if there is a tariff war, does that reflect in corporations saying, let's dial back on travel?
You know, it can, but it tends to be short-lived. Like, so, you know, Liberation Day last year, you know, we had a few weeks where bookings kind of pulled back, particularly from corporate. But it was only a few weeks when they started recovering again. And so these things tend to have a pretty short impact in the booking window. And I would guess the same will be true this year.